All right, welcome everyone to another episode of what actually has sold for the week. So it is another week, another interesting week again. Not sure how to really call it this week. It's compared to last weekend, there was fierce sales and fierce competition and everyone's going hell for leather. And today, this weekend at least, it wasn't like that at all. It was a lot quieter. Feels like there's a lot less people. On my initiatives, I still kept on just selling bits and pieces out of my guild bank and all my accounts, all the raw materials that I have saved up for a long time for a rainy day, which are worth nothing now anyway. I thought I might as well just get rid of them, sell them off, make something out of it rather than cry later because no one wants them at all. So I did that. I then cleaned up everything else around in my mailboxes that I had on all my characters. And as you can see, with all those bits and pieces, small sales and everything else, I managed to still get 421 mails of sales. Last week, I managed only 2 million gold. So hopefully this time around, I'll maybe hit the same. I did notice all the stuff like all our rank 7 stuff has really tanked out. There's a couple of people, they've just put them down to 10k. And are selling them. I take it they're just trying to get rid of them, hopefully. Or if that's the real price that we're going to get now, then that's a bit sad. Apart from that, I'm not sure how everyone else is doing. I know that it's really not much in it. You can adjust your TSM settings slightly, I suppose, to include procs for your alchemy or your just arcane bars and bits and pieces like that. If you really wanted to, you'd probably be making a few gold here and there. Sales in those things are still going through. I've been flipping things along on the server. 800 gold for Essentials at the moment. Spirit of Wars, 729. The medallions, 1800. They keep on going up from 1400, 1300 to 2500 all over the place. It's not much, not much fun. I remade a few bits and pieces for myself. Just some of the clothing that I make, shirts and bits and pieces. But really, I didn't restock again. The only thing I have restocked is the Legos still. And tiny bit of flipping. And then just clean out my spaces in my bags, in my banks, everything. Just to be happy. To be ready for Dragonflight when it comes out to see how hard that's going to be. Anyway, so enough crapping on. Let's have a quick look. About the only good thing that I can see here, that's this cape, rank 7, was going for 20,000 gold. Some reason it's just been reset to 46 or 50,000 gold roughly. So that wasn't too bad actually of a pickup. The rings and necklaces were going for 10,000 gold. So again, they've been reset. Lucky. There you go, there's one of the items I got rid of. 39 silver for my Dranic dust. Just things that used to sell for hips. And all my marks of Sargeras and my Tempest hides that I had sitting around. My bear tartar that I don't want anymore. What else have I got here? Again, Legos, and you can see some of the Legos are going for 4,000, 5,000 gold. There's no money in it virtually at all. Unless you're picking up the cinches for dirt cheap, which actually there was someone selling them in trade chat for 400 gold each. Go figure. They must have wanted to get rid of them pretty quickly. Obviously, I snapped some up. I was just on at the right time. Again, Legos. I made some pouches. About 160 gold profits. Again, if you keep on restocking it and re-cancelling it and rescanning, then you can probably do a lot better. I haven't actually had that much time this week to do that. All right, quickly, deep sea satins, as you can see, I got rid of. Amber silk cloth, I got rid of a couple. More of the marks I still had hanging around. There you go, bolts of woolen cloth, just things that I might as well get rid of, and if I really need it, I can just buy it anyway because it's so cheap. Medallions flipped, heavy callous hide, which I kept for a rainy day. I started getting rid of that because it's worth nothing. And that's it. Crafted transmog stuff. There you go. I sold for bugger all. I just wanted to get rid of it. I'm sick of reposting it. So let me grab that. Okay, next lot. Let's have a look. Deep sea bags. There you go. There's heaps of money in them. I did some time walking last week, so I got rid of the bits and pieces that I got from that. Spirit of Wars. I flipped some of them. There's something really good here. So there you go. Blood of the Mountains. I actually had a good flip. I think I made about 25,000 gold profit in that. So that was nice. I'd never buy that many again because I didn't think I was ever going to sell them to get my money back even. It was just very fluky and lucky for that one. Again, Legos, everything is in crappy prices and sad to see. Again, this is me emptying my warehousing stock that I want anymore. Gilded Seaweave, there you go, 84 gold. Man, that was so expensive before. Again, one of my items, crafted Dreadful Gladiator transmog piece for 40 gold. And again, nothing really magical except some more Legos, which are really thankfully lucky that they're going. Enchanted Lithium bars, there you go. I actually made some. I made, I think, 5 gold profit on each one. So, big win there. Arcane Tomes, there was a bit of a flip. And that's it. That's nothing really exciting that stands out here again. Let me grab that. Okie dokie, next one. 648,000 gold. There you go. I doubt I'll even make 2 million gold this time around. We'll see what happens, but doubt it. Again, these capes, there you go. Originally they were selling for about 10,000 gold and they've gone back up to about 50,000 gold, whatever it was. So that was nice. Again, there's a bit of a flip. Again, with the flipping stuff, you really have to be refreshing, doing it all and having the time to do it. So if you haven't got that time, then that's very hard. There's a Dark Moon deck I actually sold. I made some up. Considering they were like 0.20 or something sale right on our server, I actually didn't sell too many, and I'm sure that most of the time I was actually the person in front. Medallions of the Legion. There you go. There's a bit of a flip. Again, there's not much in it. There's a few more here. Again, there you go. Look at all this Lego selling for 20,000, 10,000. Yeah, it's very set prices anyway for my server. Callous Hide, what do you want to call it? 19 gold for 2,000 of them. Heavy Callous Hide, there you go, 334 for 4,400 of them. Even the mount has sold only for 42,000 gold now. It's gone down that much. And again, there you go. There's all the rank 7s selling. All the leather stuff and all the mail stuff really cheaply. So, yeah, that's it for that one. Let me grab that. Alright, let's have a look at the next little bit so I can cry a bit more with everybody. Okay, as exciting as it gets. Flips and everything for giveaway prices. Fire sales. There you go. There's a mount I sold for 40,000 gold. Again, a Sky Golem for 42,000 gold. There's more cloth stuff. There was slightly better priced at that time, and the rings and necklaces were still a bit higher earlier on in the week. So that was nice until someone's obviously decided to squash the prices. Mark of the Shattered Hand. Just amazing me how little it goes for now. Even as you can see, they were up to 18,000 gold, which were later on selling for 10,000 gold. Callous Hides again, got rid of more. Elemental Fires, just junk. Anyway, let me grab that. So, let's have a look at the last little bit. So, 562,000 gold. There you go. We'll make it over 2 million gold. Again, oh, there you go. There's another vial of the Cell and Sands that sold for 53,000 gold. So 10,000 gold for the second one, and they were even less at the moment. Capes, like I said, all these prices are all over the place. One day it's more, one day it's less. And again, if it wasn't for those Legos, there's not much really at the moment to make. It surprises me how much stuff people still make, and I don't know. Unless you're disenchanting things and bits and pieces to get really any profit. To buy the mats and stuff like that is not very profitable in a lot of those functions at the moment. Anyway, let me grab that. Okay, so there you go. 2,107,000 gold. That's my big efforts for the 7 days. Yay, hooray. At least it's not as actually bad as I thought. Profit-wise, I dread to think if I really work it out, maybe 300,000, 400,000 gold. Anyway, so that's it for that one. We'll try to see if I can actually just show you the dissection between Legos and everything else. Just give me a few minutes. Alright, thanks. Let's have a quick look here. I'll try not to buy anybody too much, but there you go. For the 2 million gold, there was a couple of sales that went across into the other 7 days. It's too hard. As you can see, my gold total was 2107, so if I change it to 14 days, it's got a couple of things that flick over to the other day section. But anyway, give or take a couple. 39,819 items I sold. Wow. Look at that, eh? That's hips and hips and hips. Worth 2 million gold. So, if we go into filter and have a look at... This is the best one to use for me. For some reason, it actually separates everything properly. Alright, there you go, guys. So, 100 Legos, which is actually more than last week. I sold 100 of them for a total gross profit of 1,438,000 gold. So 550, 560,000 roughly, whatever it is. Gold was the other 39,700, whatever it was, items. So this is it. Out of the Legos, there you go. The most expensive one was the cape for 46,000 gold. And then it all slowly goes down. Sadly, lower and lower to the lowest one, which I sold for 2,000 gold. Which doesn't actually tell me what it is on here. I would have to change things. But anyway, so that's for that. And if I quickly go back to this. Alright. Most cheapest thing I sold was Faye Ravel mask. Because again, put it on the wrong price. And sold it for 95 copper. Wow. Okay, apart from that one, I don't think I made too many silly mistakes this week. Just the prices of everything. It's just horrendous. Scary, horrendous, sad, whatever words you want to put. The days are gone of 10 million gold a week. That was nice. Even Sanchez are sold, there you go, accidentally. Oh, one. Okay, that's it. That's all. And the highest amount was, there you go, the cape, then the golem, vial of the sands, and then the chopper. And for some reason, it doesn't show up with the other item. Anyway, not sure why. So, this is it. This is my little adventure for the week. Hopefully, all I can say is there's still a tiny bit of money to be made in the game, but it's getting harder and harder. And I'm hoping that everyone is still finding that little thing they can do and haven't given up 100% on it yet. So, good luck with your adventures for another week, and hopefully we can still make a bit of gold before Dragonflight comes out. Alright, thank you, and catch us all again next time. Bye.